Good morning, it's me again, Devin here with another how-to video, and today we are here with the Coleman Power Sports RACKA golf cart, and today I'm going to explain to you exactly how to replace your charging base. Fairly simple in the beginning. It can get tedious towards the end when you are actually installing a new one. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. First, you're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 6mm bolts as such. They're going to be in place with 6mm lock nuts on the other side of the wall. I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Before I get there, I want you to know you do not have to remove these Phillips screws. You can just remove the entire charging base as such, that easy, by pulling it all the way out and putting the new cord in when you're replacing the new one. So let's go on the other side of the wall. Okay, as you can see, this is going to be your socket for that charging port. Going in and out, you can pull it all the way out. The wire will come follow it. Once you're putting the new one in, you just push it back in the exact same way. And as you can see, this wire comes all the way on the other side of the rear tire wall. And it's gonna be right there. As you can see, it's gonna be clipped in by a double head. It's gonna have a red and a black, which will be your positive and negative. And here you are with the black, green, and white wire that connects your charging port. See, I'm gonna push that wire. You can see it's moving. So what you're gonna do, disconnect this, put the new one in, and connect your clip back into the black and red positive connection. Tedious work, but in order to put the lock nuts back in, let's go back to the other side of the wall. Okay, back to the tedious part of this job. As you can see on one side there, right above it, there's gonna be another other side right behind it, and right above it there's going to be 4 placement settings just as such with the holes where you can put the lock nut. And what I've found is that it's going to be easier to start with the top 2, because once done with these top 2, you can actually use your hand and go from under the cart and get these bottom ones as such. A lot easier. It's tough to get around this rubber base from up top, but if you just go ahead and place the lock nuts in place first as such, boom, there you are, and it's just sitting in place. Then you can put the socket in, and you have to make sure that those holes are aligning as such. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in 1 bolt. That way you can see where my hand is sitting and where the bolt should be able to go in and actually effectively tighten up. It's kind of tough to do with one hand. I'm gonna do my best to get you guys a clear vision. Okay, so right now, as you can see, my arm is in the best place that I can. It's reaching the very top of the back of this charging base, and my hand is literally on the back of that nut. The screw has been tightened in a little bit. You see I got a little bit of free play. That's just because I wanted you guys to see that it will be still, and it's easiest before you do tighten it to go ahead and do your best to get that other one in before coming down to the bottom, which is going to be the easiest part. So let me get that other one in before I tighten this one. As you can now see, I have successfully placed both lock nuts in the back on top and got both 6mm bolts to fasten in. It's very tough trying to do so from up under here just because of the plastic, you know, it's in the way. But with this being rubber, it gives you grace by being able to stick your finger up there on both sides and being able to get those fingers placed in the right spot so that you can fasten these lock nuts. In the same way for the bottom. And for the bottom, just like I did on the other side, just go ahead and place your bolt in. As you can see, just by me putting my hand in there and barely reaching up, you can see that the bolts are moving. It is much easier to fasten the lock nuts on the bottom row. That's why I said do the first part up top and then come down below. And just like that, you are back in the game with a brand new charging base. What I use for this is a little bit of patience, time, and a 7mm socket head in order to remove these 6mm bolts. Last note, do not forget your black, green, and wire connector is going to connect into the black and red, which is going to be your positive and negative connection on the other side of the wall, like we spoke about earlier in the video. I hope this message finds you well, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.